the need for data traffic is growing exponentially. We want to make sure we can access it and have all that information at our fingertips 24/7, and God forbid it's slow.
The difference between the, if you will, prior generation networks and 4G networks is sort of like the difference between dial-up and a cable modem.
There's a lot of specialized devices out there, so it's all about the economics for everyone.
What Sprint is doing with 4G is it increases the network speeds basically 10 times. So you think of your buffering period is shortened. Kind of decreases your time to joy.
So it starts with a network that can support the type of customer experience that your users are looking for, whether they're in a consumer or a business. But it goes all the way up the ecosystem associated with people who are developing the application, capabilities that can deliver what I think we're all looking for in 4G is video.
Fundamentally, 4G chips and 4G technology is a real shift in some of the underlying technologies used to deliver content and access over the air. Think about how differently you as a consumer use the internet and the content and services that are available on the internet when you got off of dial-up and got onto broadband. That's what this is, only now it's in your pocket.
You know, ultimately of kind of delivering high quality video, really having people be able to, you know, you're going to use an 8 megapixel camera, you're going to take high def video, you need to be able to have a network that actually can deliver those things.
So I think it's really what is the expectation of the consumer in their household when they're using a connected device, and is it meeting their expectations?
We want to make sure we get it in people's hands, and we believe it will become really viral from there.
You know, as you go between 3G and 4G experience, customer doesn't necessarily know what's going on, neither do they care. Does that drive calls to customer care? Does it drive dissatisfaction, churn? Just thoughts on managing that and you know, some of the planning that might have to go into that.
You know, we're obviously making it somewhat more complicated for the customer, right? Because you have a 4G network, you have a 3G network, you might have Wi-Fi, and so you're kind of bouncing, you know, between those networks, those different experiences, and so we're trying to make it, you know, as seamless as possible.
Again, I think for us, it's continued awareness and you know, continuing to try to identify the applications and the uses that customers, both business and consumer customers, are really enhancing their overall mobile broadband experience.